We got Carl and Rich in here so far. Welcome in. Wait for some of the other ones to get in here. If they're coming. What's up, John, Steve? Both of you. Appreciate you coming in. What's up, Grits? It would if I had time, Grits. Problem is, I don't have time to do all that stuff. I barely have time to do what I'm doing. I went to our what's up, fishing gang? Went to our sportsman show Friday night. Bigfoot Lures was there. He gave me these. Told me he was going to watch my videos. What's up, Josh? So that's all cool. I'll probably use them somewhere sometime. In the creek, in the lake, somewhere. See if I can catch a bass on them. He does hand painted. Hand painted. He knows what's up, Ronald? He knows Charlie from Ugly Dog Lures. So that was kind of cool. Oh, I'm doing all right. I got my eye is giving me fits tonight. I don't know how long I'll be on here. It depends what this computer screen does to my eyeball. If it makes it any sandier than it already is, I have to shut her down. What's everybody been up to? No, I did not, Sandy. Mostly because I don't know how. So far, it's not too bad. So I should be getting my second round of sweatshirts back this week sometime, I would assume. And I got my last order in and got it to them to print today as well. So might get them all back at once. I was out at the coast Saturday, and Steve never even came to see me. Whatever, Steve. Steve, are the herring in the bay yet? Or haven't you gone and tried?
Hey,
What's up?
not a whole lot. How is everyone? Doesn't like women telling him what to do. Says every man, Steve. I am yet to find a man that likes having a woman tell them what to do.
I don't know, Grits. Probably because I've never done it, and I don't. I could. Parker's done it before. He could take me somewhere and get them, but I don't know. I just never did it. Never looked like that much fun to me. What's up, Lydia?
Lydia! Please don't ask me to read chat. I broke my glasses. Can't see dealy squat from that far away. And that small. Steve, I'm not going to warrant that with a an answer because it'll go horribly wrong.
I stopped in Saturday on the way back from crabbing and gave King Slew 6 crabs. Does that make you jealous, Steve?
My man, Duggar. How are you, love?
Sup, Duggar? Grits, I agree. Got 15 people in here.
Wow.
You see these things?
I did. I thought you were going to give them away, but you said you were going to use them, so I held my tongue.
You were hoping I'd send them to you?
No.
I mean, he gave them to me. I could give them away.
You could.
I could.
But you only just gave away your sweaters. I could do that too. Creepy. I can't do it here while you're off.
Steve, to be real honest with you, I never even thought about it. I forgot you were around.
That's horrible to say.
I did. He just got here Wednesday. I haven't seen him yet, so I don't even associate him with Oregon right now. We had quite the day. It was beautiful out there Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the shorts that I did from out there Saturday, but it was just gorgeous.
I don't really watch shorts, to tell you the truth. They drive me insane.
I got plenty of them on there on my channel.
Yeah, I know you do, but it doesn't mean I'm watching them.
No, I know it doesn't. Most of mine are generated from my videos anyway.
So I've already seen them, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Or you send them to me, so I don't have to go looking for them.
I did offer to take you crabbing if the other guy wouldn't have taken his woman with him. That's probably the best way, Grits. Could throw some dry ice in there too. Wouldn't hurt.
Mm-hmm. The longer it stays cold, the better.
What's up, Youper?
Youper.
If he wants to do all the work of shelling them out, you can freeze them, and it won't take near as much of a space. What's up, Glenn?
Is it cost effective to package it like that and then send it express, or is it just Like, do you send yours express or do you just send them regular post?
I sent it UPS ground, but the weather was really, really cold that week.
Glenn.
That's probably right, Glenn, because it wasn't near as good a crabbing Saturday as it had been. Yeah, if you use that styrofoam thing and then stretch wrap the styrofoam so that there's absolutely no airflow through it, that helps too. Probably 3 to 4 days to New Mexico. Yeah, that's probably about right. That's probably the ones that were giving me hate on my video too. Oh man, I got tired of answering all those people. The crab robber. I've gone 3 times this year, Josh. I've gotten 104 crabs. I don't think I did too bad. Plus, we threw back some keepers. Hey, I'd do it all again for 2,200 subs. I mean, it's a lot of subs off of one video. I was hoping that video had hit 1 million though, and I don't think it's gonna quite.
Oh, just give it enough time. Question though. Do you find the subs you pick up from your shorts, are they then going through and watching your videos? Have your videos?
I don't know if they're going through and watching the long format videos.
Yeah.
But I think they watch some of my other videos.
Just more of your shorts? Or?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
But, yeah, exactly, Glenn. I only deleted two comments on that video, and there was some pretty nasty people on there. I don't care if they're nasty to me, but
people are everywhere.
When they start getting just absolutely filthy, I just delete it. One guy told me, I said that I used all the crab because I used the scraps for fertilizer in the garden. And he told me my family would make good fertilizer. I told him that's probably true. They probably will. I mean, that's a fact, but you don't just go out and say that.
Next time, just ask him to volunteer to test his theory.
People say the dumbest stuff on the internet. I mean, like, they can hide behind their computer.
Yeah, it's because they don't have to say it to your face.
Exactly. Whatever.
I'm gonna butcher this.
Glenn, I still got your Jiggly Wigglies right here.
Your what?
He gave me some hand-tied jigs to use out in the ocean.
Yeah, but what did you just call it?
Jiggly Wigglies.
Not touching it.
Not that I know of, Grits. If I did, I delete them. But
It's funny, all my inappropriate comments lately have come through a language I actually can't read. So it's like,
really?
delete. Not even going to translate it.
I couldn't ever figure out how to translate them, but there is one way you can go in on the studio to the comments, and it gives you the option to translate them.
Yeah. I don't. While I'm in there, I just like click, click, click. Yeah.
What's up, Elizabeth?
Elizabeth is in the house. What am I making? I'm not making anything. I'm actually stripping paint. Stripping paint. I've realized that the reason why this kitchen was painted blue is because they had a stove fire and there's a lot of paint layers.
Matt had a guy being bad on his Saturday Night Live. Who was that? I was in there for a while and then I left.
It wasn't me.
Josh, probably not. When is it? I do know the one in Albany wasn't worth going to, hardly. There was a couple things there that were kind of cool, but that's about it.
I'm right there with you, Glenn.
Yeah, it must have been after I left, Jessica. Yeah, I should have stayed there. I could have timed him out. Come on. Yeah, people are just, I don't know. I think they just love acting all big and macho behind their computer.
It's like when you see Chihuahuas take on like a Doberman.
Exactly. Exactly.
Little dog syndrome.
I know it's coming up, Josh, but I'm not sure when.
Did you see the comment my teen son made about Kieran's new t-shirt?
Where did he make it?
Instagram. So Kieran got a t-shirt printed. Where is he?
I don't think I saw that.
Let me have a look. Some Fish King. Is it there?
Yeah, there's no call for that, Glenn.
So he had, oh, you probably can't see.
Yeah, I could see it. What's up, Ashley?
So, where are we? Kieran had a new t-shirt made, right?
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't look at it very much.
And my kids were like, I had it on the computer rolling through while I was looking for something else.
Ashley, you tell Sandy hi too, or just the cuties?
Hiya, Songbird. Dirt bike guys in.
What's up, dirt bike guy?
Josh saw Kieran's t-shirt And then, of course, it flicks to the second screen, which is the blow up of the print he had. And notable, Josh has turned around and just gone, why does he have a picture of Prince Harry on his t-shirt? I was like, that ain't Prince Harry. I said, that's Kieran through one of the filters. And he's just gone, that's not right. So they've nicknamed Kieran the Lost Prince. I was like, please don't tell Kieran that. It'll just go straight to his head.
February 15 to 19, Wednesday through Friday. Well, probably not then because it's. Or wait.
Cutest one.
I don't know. I don't really want to go to Portland. I never lost anything there except time.
Ashley, no one calls me cute when I am in a sadistic mode and I'm just giving people hell left, right, and center. I'm quite evil and mean. My sarcasm kicks in, and then it's just everybody going to hell after that. Or I'm cussing out this stupid cupboard. What are you doing? You're filming yourself.
No, I was covering up my face.
You're strange today.
Just today, there's Sunfish King right there.
The Lost Prince has entered.
Been talking about him, and there he is.
Speaking the devil shy.
Ashley's calling you Sassy Sandy from now on.
Sassy Sandy, God. Nope. Nope. I have to stop myself because I can.
Where's that, Steve?
How are you, Prince Harry?
What's up, Mitchell?
Hey, Mitchell.
Oh, it's in Salem. When is it? Where's Ottercat?
Baking a cake. It's about time he took a turn.
Thanks, Ashley. I'm already in here, though. All right, Josh. Have a good one.
Bye, Josh. He's got a good point. Today is Valentine's Day.
No, tomorrow is.
Today is for us. What did you get your wife?
Nothing.
Why not?
Because I just haven't.
It's not very nice of you. You should always be showing Hazel how much you appreciate her.
Mitchell, I know it. I've been eating way too much. Next month is our 20th wedding anniversary.
Really?
Yep. Steve said his
Good
wife.
or something. That's 20 plus years she's put up with you.
I know.
Good Lord.
I know.
Lady's got patience.
No kidding. Oh, you were talking about my channel. Oh, I thought you meant I was getting fat. I knew what you.
Look, you interpreted it the way that
I knew what you were saying. Exactly, raised.
Yeah, but he doesn't do it any other day. And no, she doesn't want any Nutria concoctions as an appreciation gift. You know what Annette asked me for? I asked her what she wanted for Valentine's, whether she wanted flowers or balloons or something. She asked me for jam drop cookies. I was like, didn't compute what I was asking her. So later today, I have to make some jam drop cookies.
Nutria perfume. Essence of the ditch.
That came across my speaker as a totally different word, but I forgive you.
I figured it might come across somewhere. Sunfish King is on his off-brand beaver hunting gig again.
Could name that perfume Swamp Monster.
I learned something at the Sportsman show though. There was a
Steve.
There was a trapper there from Oregon, and he had 2 nutria hides. One just like we would find out on the ditches, and one he said of one that was like the ones they raised in cages before they turned them all loose.
Mm.
They bred them for their fur quality, and the fur was more like a mink fur instead of stringy and white and black and brown. It was just a real nice fur, and
because mink fur is rather dense.
Yeah, and that one looked just like a mink. Anyway, he said that's the way the cage raised ones were, and when they turned them loose, they went back to their natural whatever. But he says every once in a while you'll get a genetic kickback from that, and you'll find one that looks more like a mink. If I ever find one like that, I'm getting that thing tanned because it's beautiful. But he said what killed the nutria market here and everywhere was when you had to tell what animal it was in the coat. They were selling the coats as cheap mink furs, and like nobody wanted to wear nutria, but they looked just like mink.
Right.
He
So
said
the labeling system killed it.
Yeah, exactly. He said that's what killed the nutria market.
Ashley, we're going to ignore your perfume recommendations. You're not very good at that.
Nope, not every woman's like you, Ashley.
Tell you what, renovating this kitchen, I am finding I am so woefully underprepared for this job.
You doing it all by yourself or what?
Do you see a man anywhere in the vicinity of this house?
I thought you were hiring it done.
Yeah, no, the only guys we're hiring is to build the property house, not this one. I've learned that there's a skill to hanging cupboards, doors. Where are we? This way. That cupboard door, that's really hard to do one-handed.
Hendrick's family farm hit 1,000. Now he just needs watch hours.
That's cool. And I've also learned that maintenance and doing all the things that this is like, generally, this would be a guy's job. I understand why you lot curse so much. It just comes naturally after you start.
That's hilarious.
It honestly, because I went to go rehang the door, and I thought I'll put the I can't even think what the damn thing's called anymore. The hinge. I thought I'd put the hinge on the door, and then when I get up there, I'm just gonna attach it to the cupboard. Nope, take the hinge off, attach them to the cupboard, and then I thought I'll just hang the door. I was so ready to throw the door through the window.
Well, then you'd add a window to repair.
Exactly, and that's hard enough. Look in the bedroom. The only thing in there, Steve, is my bed. There is no man in there either. Quality men are scarce, I have found. Well, in my vicinity anyway.
Steve's made a whole $5 on his channel so far.
Woo-hoo. You're richer than others.
You know what? I'll tell you how much I made on that short that went crazy.
What was the short you sent me? It was like, you're already on $13 something. I don't know.
13.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to go back through my messages. Was it the crab one?
It's not 13. It's $43.54.
Okay, well, it wasn't that one then.
On that one video, I've made $43.54. And it's a short.
Maybe it was that one. I just got the number wrong.
I think it probably was.
Probably.
968.1 thousand views. I don't think I'm going to quite get to 1 million. That's sad.
But you just got to give it time, all right?
Yeah, right, Hendrix. Fishing Bucks and Bullets. Welcome in. Yeah, Steve's about to retire. He got like $11. Steve, see what you have to look forward to, Mitchell? All that money? You got that right. I don't know. I still got 35,245 views in the last 48 hours on that one, so I might make it if I keep that up.
Don't say never.
I'll never make it to 1 million on that one. Now it will.
No, well, yeah. Murphy's Law. I tell you what, if you wanted to ever sell your house and piss off the next person who wants to renovate it, coat it in layers and layers and layers of paint.
Okay.
Just a tip. Because even with paint stripper, you'll still piss them off.
Starting to yawn early tonight.
You're turning into an old man. It's expected.
I know I am. 20 years of marriage and 45 years of hard knocks.
You're only halfway.
That's Sandy's bird. Halfway? To what?
To being old. The bird's outside, by the way.
Halfway to being in the grave?
No, just being old. I don't know when your grave's gonna call you.
I'm old already. I'm not as old as Steve. Steve is ancient. I'm old.
Wouldn't it be a shame for you to call Steve old and ancient and then find out that Steve's graveyard call is later than yours?
Well, I don't know. None of us know when we're going. People die young.
Look, if my maker decides to call my name tomorrow, I won't say no.
Exactly. You couldn't if you wanted to. Speaking of that, one of my nephew's friends back in PA went out Friday night, went out across the road to get the mail, and I don't know what car, pickup, something or another, hit him and the mailbox and took off. And I haven't heard that he died, and I don't know if he will, but he's had multiple surgeries already and
Wow.
had swelling on the brain, so they had to take part of his skull out. And yeah, they estimated they were going 50 mile an hour at least when he hit him.
I don't know how fast that is. Is it fast?
That's like 100 kilometers almost. 100 is 60 miles an hour. No, I think 100 is 60 miles an hour. So it'd be 90-ish probably.
How 50 miles an hour is 80 Ks. So yeah, they're scooting.
Yeah, they're
It's
not
not highway speed, but it's enough.
right. But they said at least 50. But he was unconscious from the get-go, but it broke some ribs. I don't know what all it broke. I don't think it broke his back, but beat him up pretty good.
It's not good. Not good at all.
$20-year-old boy.
Are they on like a main road or?
I doubt it. Pennsylvania hardly has main roads. They have just cow paths of roads that houses 3 feet from the edge of the road.
Oh, I don't like those type of houses.
I don't either.
Here, we're pretty much straight onto the main road here. The only reason why I'm okay with it is where the road is, you got to like come up at least 4 foot to the footpath, and then my house sits another 8 to 10 foot above the footpath again. So for them to get up to here, they're flying. They're absolutely
You could about jump onto the top of their cars.
Oh, easily. When I'm standing in the lounge room and I look out the window, you see the top of the buses as they go past the fence.
That's
So,
true, Grits.
it's pretty high.
That is true.
Ottercat knew Sandy wasn't cooking tonight. That's why he's not here. Oh, it's his love.
I should text him and ask him where he is.
It don't matter. I'm still not cooking.
He's probably mad at me because I sent him the wrong size of hoodie.
He got a bucket. He should be grateful.
He should be, but he's Ottercat.
I still love that dude. He's so fun.
I still love that bucket.
She get him to sign it and then send it back.
Yeah. He ain't coming off that bucket. I guarantee you that.
You'll never see that bucket again.
I'll never see that bucket. Not even if I told him to send it back.
119. How fast is that? Oh, you were scooting. You were scooting.
Fastest I ever drove was, I think, 130. I think.
Since we're getting into our look what I did stupidly. 130, did you say? 209. Ooh, I just beat you.
Yeah. That's where my car cut out.
So when I was 17, this is the last time I was on a bike, we clocked out. The conversion says 141.6 miles per hour. We clocked out at.
That's fast.
We were moving. It was the last time I was on a bike. You used to have a saying that you hit, there's certain parts of the highway where it's just dead straight for miles and miles and miles.
That's where I was doing it too. I mean,
come around the bend, you get maybe 4 clicks onto this straight, and then you just open her up and you just fang it. Absolutely fang it. And there used to be a big tree and a massive rock beside the road that someone had painted as a piano. And you knew as soon as you hit the piano, you had to literally just slow it right down. Otherwise, you wouldn't make the turn.
That one time when I was doing that fast for a lot, I probably averaged 100 for an hour or so, and I was coming into town. There was one more car that I needed to pass before I got into town, so I just came up behind him, probably doing 90, 95 or something like that. Got up behind him, let off, and just coasted around him and coasted. Was going to coast into town, slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
And I look in my rearview mirror, and he had lights in the car. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
Serves you right.
He let me go. He didn't give me a ticket.
What was the point of putting the lights on then?
Well, tell me he was there, I guess. He was unmarked, off duty. I hadn't had a ticket in the last 12 months, so he let me go.
Slow down because it was a 4-way light out into the middle of nowhere.
He asked me if I knew how fast I was going. I said, not really. I know it was fast.
Great. Fastest I ever went was 0 to 120 in a high school relationship.
Yep.
Oh, that's how all high school relationships go. That's how they all go. Like a testing ground, I suppose. This thing is boring to do.
Where is boring?
Oh.
Boring and Queen and
Maybe they'll find someone
He's
else.
in the house. What's up, Derek?
Hey, Derek. I'm actually wondering whether or not this kitchen's worth salvaging now that I've realized how much damage there is.
You're halfway through it now. Might as well finish. Oh.
Not really. Not really.
You didn't miss much. I don't think. Hi, my name is Ken, the boring fisherman.
When did that start? Like, oh, how did it start?
What?
My name is Ken, the boring fisherman. Did he like
He-
do a video like that?
He always started his videos like that. So then I got a sticker from him and I did a shout out video and I copied him.
That's funny.
And he told me I did it about better than he did.
How can you do it better than the person's voice?
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's what I wondered.
You should
I just
really
had a guy rip into me for releasing a bass and killing it. I was like, that bass is swimming around to this day happy as it can be. He's not so sure. I went back and watched it.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty sure that thing's swimming around happy as a lark. I'm going to see.
That reminds me, why are your videos getting shorter?
What do you mean shorter?
Well, you used to have premieres that went for at least 20. At least.
I still do.
But
My crabbing videos, I have a hard time getting them under 30 almost. I mean, they're over 20.
but you nutria ones.
Well, when you only kill 2, it's kind of hard to make it last longer than 8 minutes. Know what I mean?
I ain't saying diddly squat to that sentence.
What?
Nothing.
Or that, yes. That will be.
I didn't say anything, Earl. Don't you blame your stuff on me.
That'll be short too.
But you were telling me the other day that you've got a backlog of videos.
Right.
Why can't you just clip it all together and just call it like something? Instead of just
Good, but some of them are about 15 minutes. Some of them are, I think one of them's like 4 minutes and something. And there's one that's, I don't know. They're already uploaded though. I just have to release. I'm trying to find this video. Let me go my channel. Let me find this video of this one that he thinks I destroyed the fish. Wasn't that? I couldn't believe this guy thought I killed the fish.
So when are you heading to Virginia next?
Beats me.
Virginia.
Beats me. Okay. This fish right here. He thinks that killed that fish.
Why?
So I threw it like that. It hits the water. I caught it again and threw it back again. He thought that killed the fish. He's pretty sure that thing's dead. I'm like, well, I mean, think what you will, but it ain't dead.
I've never known something like that to kill a fish. It's not like it hit.
And fish jump out of the water just like that.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your point?
I don't know. People are strange. But it's not like it hit a structure. So
There's Otter Cat. No, it didn't hit any structure. What's up, Otter Cat? I haven't either, Rich. least I don't think I did. He would have really had a fit if he'd have watched the long video and known what happened about the second fish I caught there. I clipped that out of the video, but that thing swallowed treble hooks. I don't know if you've ever tried to get swallowed treble hooks out of a fish or not, but that don't work. That fish died. Pretty
You
sure.
don't even. You don't even have to get a treble hook in there. We've had fish that have inhaled like a single shank hook.
Yeah.
If it's in far enough, that's the end of it. Sorry.
Well, if you cut the line and leave the hook in, it'll eventually work its way out. But
Yeah.
it was on a whopper plopper, and I'm not going to cut the hooks off my whopper plopper. Sorry about your fish, man. It's dying. I'm a terrible fisherman.
The thing is, it'll only become food for some other creature.
Exactly. That guy was telling me that if I'm gonna kill the fish, I might as well take it home and eat it. I'm like, I didn't kill the fish. But whatever. I'll go back and catch it this year and maybe eat it. How about that?
There's not much you can do with people like that. They've made their mind up. They're not changing it.
Same.
So you just gotta let them be. What's cooking? Nothing. My skin, actually. I just touched a whole pile of that paint stripper.
What's up? Let's go. You're here to learn my secret? What secret? I don't even know it is so secret. Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Let's go fishing.
If you're talking about how to grow your channel, just put about 1 million shorts out, and one of them eventually will take off, I guess. That's what happened anyway.
I have a sneaking suspicion your crabbing videos do better than your fishing videos.
Probably. Why is that, though?
Maybe you're a better crabber.
Well, I am pretty good crabber. I'm good at losing pots and wrapping ropes around the impeller. Alan felt kind of bad about that one Saturday. We got one rope wrapped around the impeller again. I asked if all the ropes were clear, and he said, yeah. So I started it up, and I'm sitting there idling, and the thing idles and then slows down, shuts off. I said, that was weird. Hit the key again, it wouldn't turn over. I said, did I just suck a rope up in there? He's like, I don't think so. And he reaches over and grabs the float, and it came in with about 3 foot of rope on it. I said, are you kidding me? I just asked you if the ropes were clear. And I said, is it at least still attached to the trap? He's like, I don't know. Let's see. So he looks out the back, and sure enough, there's a rope going down. I said, well, grab that at least so we don't lose the trap. They pulled that one in and had to cut the rope off, and then I had to go all the way back to dock on my kicker motor.
Well, that's lucky that you had that then.
Yeah.
Remember, I must have to like start up a GoFundMe page for your boat.
I need to.
Because your friends are breaking your gear, they're breaking your motor.
Somebody said there's no wonder that my ropes look like they do.
I'll never eat paint.
But Rich, we found a lot of yellow rope on that impeller as well.
Love you too, Water Cat.
That was still on there from the last trip. Yeah, I wasn't in a very good mood, Steve. I mean, it would have been one thing if I would have just started it up and not asked him if there was ropes in the way. It's a whole. There's Lawrence himself.
Sleeping in on the job.
But when you ask if the ropes are clear and they say yes, and you start the motor up and get it wrapped up, that's a little.
It could also just be an honest mistake. Like he might
It
not have
was.
seen it.
It was, but it was still annoying.
Grumpy old man.
No, he saw. He said he saw the rope going down from the float, but evidently there was a wad that was over under the boat or something. I don't know. But
So were you dropping the pot or were you picking the pot up?
dropping it.
Okay.
And now the pot actually has about the right amount of rope on it. We probably took 15 feet of rope out of it. So
he did you a favor.
I
In a
know.
roundabout way.
It just cost us a lot of time. But
Hold on. Cost you time. What exactly do you have to do other than pot round a bay? Doing nothing
it
special.
took
in it?
us the whole time to get into the bay, pull it out onto the trailer, cut the rope off the thing, put the boat back in, and go back out and get the traps.
Because you have nothing else to do that is so pressing on your time.
Catch crabs.
Well, the crab ain't going anywhere. It's in the pot.
Pot is legal in Oregon, Steve says. He would know.
Hey, Lauren.
It's not even out yet. Yeah, what Rich says. It's about an hour wasted.
Oh, shit. Hour wasted. Seriously?
Oh, and we got chased down by the cops. That's going to be on the video. Thanks, Ed. They knew you.
Hour wasted. What would you have done with the extra hour?
Pulled pots.
But you pulled the pots anyway.
Yeah, well, they weren't as full as they would have been if we'd have been there all the time. No, I don't know.
9 out of 10 comments say Earl throws away the best part of the crab.
Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. And then there's some that say, yep, that's the best way to do it. I was like, I wanted to hug those people.
It might have taken you an hour to fix it, but if you think about it, it gave you an extra hour out in the water instead of being at home doing a chore.
Yeah, well, Rich, we cut the rope off of the bottom of the boat, pulled the pot in, tied it to the float again, and
Welcome
checked
back.
it out while we went in and cut the rope off the prop. But or whatever. What's up, Daniel? Long time no see.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah,
Everyone's coming.
Ed, he saw your sticker on my boat and he knew I was a good guy then.
It's the deception. Don't trust the stickers.
He saw one of these stickers right here on the side of my boat.
I've only got one sticker on my boat, and that's Carl's.
Why don't you have mine on there?
Because I don't want you on my boat.
I could drown you. Busy season for you. Daniel, is your channel growing good this year again? I passed you there for a minute. When did I go to the bar?
He needs bread and butter. No comment from me.
More than bread and butter, Glenn. Oh man, I need dark skin too. There's a bunch of racists down there, let me tell you.
You can get dark skin. Just go outside.
I
Give
know.
it a couple of months. You'll burn like hell, and then you'll look like an old leather bag. You'll be colored all you want.
Well, that's good, Dan. You're getting some shirts. I got hoodies, Ed. Have you seen my shirts or my sweatshirts? I don't have any in here. They're all out in my pickup, I think.
I need someone to get one of Earl's jumpers. And
Steve, I was in the marina selling a sweatshirt. That's what.
One of those sweatshirts needs to be turned into like an ugly Christmas sweater. Someone needs to do it.
Yeah, Dan, you'll grow anyhow. If you do that.
All right, last bit. I'm packing it up. Getting irritated.
Look at Reef's ropes. Looks like when the first pot goes in, they would all go in along with the people. Okay. No, I gave a sweatshirt to Brad and Troy and Mike, Big Mike, and
oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome, Dan. And then Troy's ex that works in the marina. When we came up to the dock with that rope in the impeller, guy yelled at me. He's like, "Earl!" I looked over there and it was Troy on the commercial dock, and he turns his back to me. He had one of my sweatshirts on. And then he told me his ex was ticked. I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you didn't give her one." I said, "Well, she hasn't ever been around since I got him." I said, "Is she working now?" And he goes, "Yeah." So I went in there and sold her one.
Mm-hmm. You little hustler.
Got to make money somehow.
No.
I gave it to her at my cost because she'll do a lot of advertising for me. Running the marina store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Technically, that would be free advertising.
Right.
So it works.
Yeah. She was happy with it, and I was happy with it. She even got one of the light ones that aren't going to sell anymore. Nobody wants my light ones. They think they'll get dirty too quick. I mean, they are.
Well, it's not that they do get dirty too quick. Everything gets dirty quickly. It's just the white ones show up often.
I know.
Faster than the others, and you can't hide the stains and marks and all the rest of it.
Living MN, I might even go subscribe to you now since you're going to be full time at it. You're not frustrated.
I'm trying not to be. It's not my forte.
With shipping, Living MN, it's $40. That includes shipping. Oh, Jessica already spilt coffee on hers, so she's going to have to get another one now.
I don't understand how I can be really patient with some things, and then something like house maintenance drives me insane.
Steve, the only thing you're full time at is needing a babysitter. What's up, Tina Ladybug? What are you laughing at?
Oh, when you said that about Steve, my brain just went, well, where's his wife? But that's. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. Where's your wife? I'm just. This cupboard door's doing my head in. There's Hess. Hello, Hess and Tina. Yeah, I'm gonna put this cupboard down now. I probably need to eat. I haven't had lunch yet.
7 p.m.
Oh, it's just gone on.
That's about right, Dan. He said he thought Steve was a full-time napper.
I wish I could be a full-time napper. Don't pay me to sleep.
I don't know, Lawrence. I should get a hat made, but I got to make some money on the sweatshirts first. Hats are hard to do and make money on. Sweatshirts you can actually make $1 or $2 on. You wear one of my hates?
Hey?
Dirt bike guy says, yes, Reef, I would wear one of your hate. He's one of my haters, evidently.
Haters still make free advertising.
Yep. You do, Steve? I was going to ask why I haven't gotten any, but I guess I'm not your friend.
Your friends are hiding from you, Earl.
Have a good one there, Daniel.
Bye, Daniel. Hey.
I know. Yeah, what Ottercat said.
I can't.
You can also pick up a hoodie at one of the many Reef Robber outlet stores coming to a city near you.
What's he gonna sell? Hoodies and rocks?
Yeah. and lures that I get from people that give them to me. Because I can make good profit on those.
Well, yeah, it's 100% profit if you're getting
Exactly.
for free.
This guy knows Charlie from Ugly Dog.
You don't say lures. I think I have some coming in the mail from him.
From Ugly Dog?
Yeah. I bought some.
Queen Hess says she'd get the rocks. Oh, yeah, exactly, Glenn. They won't let me have outlet stores in the East because I cleaned crabs the wrong way.
You are funny.
Yeah, but I want to sell one that's more than just a blank hat, Ed. How many did you have to buy? What's up, Zach?
Right. I'm going to jump down so I can eat.
What's up, Boring?
Hey, Ken. Hey, Zach. Everyone's coming in.
I know.
I have to eat, so I'm going to jump down.
Later.
I'll be in.
Steve, you coming up or what? Exactly, Glenn. If you don't like it, don't wear it. Lee Wilder. I know she was still talking. She's still, bam, gone. Yeah, it is Ken the Boring Fisherman. Ah. One of these days I should quit yawning. Where's Haley? There's Lauren, the 578 beta. Ken the Boring Biker. Yep. I yawn like Modog size. Yeah, that's probably about right. 48 hours a day? I don't quite work 48 hours a day, but yeah. Fishing with the Mingo. What is up? Welcome in. I will make you a mod so you can go check out other people on this live. I appreciate you coming in and showing your support. I really do. Was that you that left a comment that said you had just found my channel? I don't think that was you. I'm not really a workaholic, but I do work a lot. She might not know that, Ottercat. Don't tell her. Yeah, they're adding up quick there, Zach. Then I leaned in. I still got it. Putting distance from Earl is a plus. What are you talking about, Glenn? Oh, I see. Yeah, I got you now. I see what you're saying. Telling Ken that, yeah, it's not always a bad thing to put distance between me and Ken. We get together and Hess catches the one fish that I've never seen on my boat. And it was a terrible fishing day that day. But we did see some pretty cool stuff that day. Bottom of the ocean. That was a good day. I would say so anyway. Yeah, you're good at that. I'm glad you caught that one. That was really, really cool. Well, thank you, Boring. I try to be a nice guy sometimes. My eye is giving me fits. So, Rich, your video or the video of you guys going crabbing with me should be coming out next Monday. I believe. Something like that. That's your saying, I try. I don't know, Ken. It's been hurting since yesterday afternoon. I'm not sticking my finger in my eye. I'm just pulling my eyelid out. It's like I got sand in there or something. You bought 50? Well, that's not too bad. Maybe I'll have to figure out where you got yours and get some. Yeah, I saw it. I saw you put it out, Jessica, and then there was no sound to it. So I tried to go back and watch it again, and it wasn't there anymore. I figured you took it down, but I watched a little bit of it. I don't know, Grits. I really don't. It just started yesterday afternoon, and it didn't bother me bad all day today, but sitting here looking at a computer screen and a phone screen, it's not helping it. Yeah, I don't know why that happened either, Jessica, but did you watch it through before you uploaded it? If it's on the computer with sound, it should have uploaded with sound, I would think, but not very much. Boring. Um, that one video made like $43.54 or something like that so far. That one short that went crazy. That's my highest paying video by long shot. No, I didn't get any metal in it, Rich. Uh, there's one thing I thought about. It was really, really bright out there on the bay, and I didn't have sunglasses. And it might be from that, but I kind of doubt it. It'd be gone by now. Almost there, Ken. It's pretty good. What's up, Navi? A little late for you. 10:30. It's not terrible late, I guess. Well, that is just strange. Actually, phones do really, really good at recording if you can keep the wind noise down. That's the biggest pain with the phone. But they, as far as video quality, they do great. No, I didn't see that, Lauren. Exactly, Navi. And there's Joe. That's no good. Yeah, you can do that, Boring. You should be able to. Yeah, I know Ted has external mics for his, or Bluetooth mics or whatever for his stuff. Yeah, that's what it feels like, but it's only in one eye. But the crab pots, the floats were, I was driving directly at the sun when I was picking them up for the first half of the day. It was bright. It was really bright. Steve, Ashley said go to bed. Oh, I know it'll go away. It'll probably go away overnight, but I don't even know if Steve is in here anymore. Ashley, did you see my sweatshirts? I don't have any in here to show you, but I sold a bunch of them. Ashley wants a pink print. I don't have pink print. See? That's the problem. Everybody wants colors I don't have. Patreon is another thing like YouTube. I mean, I say like YouTube. It's another platform that they can post videos on. I I got two black ones, but they're both sold. So I don't have any more black ones. I have charcoal and royal blue and army green. 80,000 per week. He probably got a whole lot more followers than I do. And no, Ken, I don't have a red plaid one either. I should have ordered black because the black ones are really, really nice feeling. They're a little. I don't know if they're the same as the rest of them or not, but they feel like they're a little bit more. I don't know, soft or something. I don't know if I'm gonna go herring fishing off of my boat because it's a jet and there's too many people up in there. But when Steve invites both of us to go herring fishing off of his boat, then maybe I would. Well, you can anchor it, but you got to get it in there first. What's up, Ted? The Honda doesn't run good enough to do that. I used the Honda to get myself back to dock the other day, and it ran all the way up to dock, and then I couldn't keep the dumb thing running. So we were sitting there between the docks just drifting. Finally got it lit up and backed up to the dock so we could pull the boat up to the dock. It's not adjusted right. I think he adjusted it with the choke part way out. OtterCat, it's a 175 Mercury, 2-stroke, which is part of the problem too. Yeah, it's slowing down now, Lauren. Exactly, boring. You might get a free shirt. Ocean storm coming in. All right, Sandy. Have a good one. Stay safe. I know the reeds are a little bad. We'd talked about changing them 2 years ago and never got around to it. You'd adjust it with a hammer? Yeah, exactly. I don't think you're going to need any parts. I think it's just turning the adjusting the idle and stuff because it runs good if it run. I mean, if you leave the choke out about a 1/4 inch, it runs just fine. That's what they're saying, Beta, but I don't know if I believe them or not. We'll see. Oh, I got a new truck now too, Lauren. Not sure if I like it or not. It's a Chevy. And it's I don't know. It's got a lot of bells and whistles and stuff I don't ever want to use. It's a work truck, Lauren. It's a 2022. Exactly, Ken. Trying to see where that is. I don't have to be that big, Queen. I mean, that'd make me huge. Sandy just sent me a picture of the storm. That looks pretty crazy, but I'm not exactly sure where where she is in comparison to that. $40-inch TV. What's up, Iowa Trapper? Iowa, come up and talk to me. And there's old Woody too. Oh, they're right on the edge of that storm. Where that white dot is, that's where they are. So that's a pretty massive storm. I saw somebody the other day that knew who you were, you and Next Gen. That's all right. You can still come up. I don't care if you're in the shop. You can even come up and steal my show. I don't care. All right, Ken, have a good one. Thanks for coming in and chatting a while. Woody's been uploading the video. All right, Queen, have yourself a wonderful night. He probably is always in the shop, Lauren. He's got furs to put up. He had about 5 inches of rain this past week. That ain't no good for trapping. I'm not sure there, Otter Cat, which one he was in, but he knew those two guys, so. I told him to tell them both that I was a really cool guy so that they would follow me on YouTube. And yeah, he did come up.
Yeah, he caught me. So, how you doing, bud?
Good. Do you see what Ottercat just said there? Did you hear what I was saying? I saw a guy at the sportsman show that knew you.
I'm sure if they knew me, Ottercat has something smart but to say about that poor guy or something.
No, he knew you and Next Gen, and Ottercat said they knew Iowa and Next Gen. What prison did he go to?
That's fair. That's fair. I'd expect nothing less from him.
Right. I won't even block him for that though.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
No, he was in the Oregon Trappers Association or something or another.
Oh, cool.
You probably know who he is, but I didn't get his name or anything. But
yeah, I'd have to know his name. Heck, at the national convention, I joined like 8 different state trapping associations.
yeah,
I did learn one thing about that. Don't get the publication for all of them because most of them have the same place. So I get like 6 magazines of the same thing every 3 months.
oh yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Which, oh well, whatever.
Yeah. No, he showed me something really cool though. I was quite impressed, but he showed me what a caged nutria hide looks like and what a wild, what I know what the ones that I shoot look like.
Yeah.
But he said that what killed the nutria fur market around here was when they had to tell what the fur was in the garment, and they were selling nutria as cheap mink coats.
Yep.
And when people found out it was nutria, they didn't want the coat anymore.
Yep.
What's up, Catfish Express? And yeah, that's what killed the market. Well, I mean, who cares if it's a mink or a nutria? I mean, if the coat looks nice, wear the thing.
Yeah, I run into a lot of that when it comes to like eating muskrats. People hear muskrat and think, "Oh, it's something gross and disgusting," but they eat it first and they love it. And it's like, if it tastes good, why are you upset about it?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same ballpark.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. I knew they were used for the furs up there at one point. Are they not? Is there anybody up there that still uses them for furs or anything?
I don't think so.
I didn't know if they sell any nutria furs or not. That's definitely not my area.
No, I don't myself. He said that a few years back they were worth about $8 a piece.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know where he was getting rid of them, but he trapped 997 of them one year.
Oh, that's frustrating.
No, he said people ask him, well, why didn't you trap 3 more? And he goes, well, he said, I was so sick of seeing nutria in a trap, I didn't want to see another one. He could have easy, but
yeah.
he just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. You can't blame him either. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. But that one nutria hide that he had, that was a really nice hide.
Yeah.
The one that was cage raised. Well, it actually hadn't been cage raised. He said every once in a while you'll find one like that in the wild from a genetic kickback. And
Yeah.
if I ever find one like that, I'm definitely getting it tan.
It's kind of no different than the ranch mink.
Yeah.
You know, they're genetically modified to have the best color and the best guard length hair and nap length and everything else on them. And occasionally some of them slip out and they start breeding in the wild. Next thing you know, you got this kind of cross mutated thing.
Yeah.
But pretty unique looking thing.
Yep.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, he had all kinds of, he had a fox, a bobcat, a badger, 2 nutria hides, a beaver hide, skunk. He had all those laying out. I went back and asked him if he was selling any of them because I wanted to buy that nutria hide. He said, no, he's not selling them. He's just having them out there.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
All right, fishing time. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Ranch minks and fox are huge.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much, you know, just that full-time feed and genetics will do to change their appearance. I'm actually good friends with a couple guys that used to have a few ranch fox, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. He sent me videos of them when he had them and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Do you ever trap his ranch?
Was that Otter Cat?
No, that was me.
No. You had to say something.
I mean,
And see, we're having a productive conversation, then you got to say something like that.
it'd be a good place to trap. I mean, there's plenty of fox there. Come on. What's up?
Yeah. The best way to trap them is just figure out how to get past the locks, and you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Otter Cat did a laughy face though. Great minds think alike.
I expect nothing else from him. I mean, literally at this point, I expect nothing else from him.
Yeah. Are you gonna buy one of my sweatshirts?
Well, depends. Do I get like a half price or something like that for being on your show all the time?
No, yours is gonna be doubled for blocking me 5 times.
Yeah, I kind of figured. That's how I treat my friends too, so it's all right.
Exactly. Well, you do. You block them.
Only when they say some kind of smart aleck comment.
Otter Cat says, "That's a great idea, Reef. He could catch his mink that way."
I think just out of, you know what? I'll buy your hoodie if you block Otter Cat.
I ain't blocking Otter Cat. Otter Cat's a good supporter.
Has he bought your hoodie?
Yeah, he bought a hoodie.
Damn, I was kind of hoping to use that.
That's funny.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't think Otter Cat's even bought one of mine. That's ridiculous.
Well, he only buys the good channels.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
See, I can do it. I can do it with no consequences in my life.
Oh, there it is.
Woody says, Iowa, or are you fleshing? What are you fleshing?
Coon right now. We're working on them anyway. I got about 75 to do between today and tomorrow, so.
I'm guessing I'm getting my hoodies back sometime this week from getting printed the second round.
How many did you get?
First round I got 28, and the second round I got 52, and then I had to order another one for size, and I, instead of just getting one and paying shipping, I got 5 more. So
Yep.
anyway,
I don't blame you.
I don't know if they'll all sell or not, but I got all dark colors the second time and third time.
Yeah.
The colors aren't going. So anyway,
Yeah, I've always liked the dark colors myself. It makes me look less fat.
I don't know about that. It'd take a lot to make. That's funny. Is that why you got a bright yellow shirt on now?
No, it's because it's too damn hot out here to wear a hoodie right now, so I have to wear something to keep the grease off me. Why did I do this? I should just. I shouldn't even got on here. I should have known better.
I did buy one at the convention. Ashamed to wear it, but I got it. That was OtterCat.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was. I don't blame you. I'd be ashamed to wear it too. Unfortunately, that's like all my wardrobe is anymore. My wife hates that. Anyway, so is there anything positive you want to talk about other than just insult me the whole time?
Well,
Not really.
I don't know.
Have you been out doing any fishing?
No, the ocean's too angry.
Is it right now?
Yeah. At wintertime, it usually is. I've been out 3 times now crabbing. So, I went this past weekend and 2 weekends and 3 weekends before. So,
Got
3 times in the last 4 weeks. I'm gonna keep track of how many keepers we keep this year.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm up to 104. I'm not really setting any goals. I'm just curious how many we'll catch.
Yeah. Do they ever refer to actually catching crab as fishing, or is it just fishing and crabbing separate?
They call it, they kind of call it fishing, but they also call it crabbing. But
Gotcha.
Lauren, I did these 3 trips. I did stay in the bay. Woody's got to hot the hay.
Hit the hay?
Yeah, he said hot the hay, but he's got to hit the hay.
For us Midwesterns, that means they're going to bed, just so you know.
Oh, I know that.
Well, I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, I knew that.
You knew that?
I knew that.
All right, don't go all gangster on us.
I got called a lot of names this past week.
I'm sure you earned every one of them.
Just because of the way I cleaned the crab. And it wasn't even me cleaning the crab. But
I am intrigued. How does that process actually work?
I got some shorts on it. And one of them has 960-some thousand views on it.
Really?
That's the one I was getting all the hate for. So
Huh.
all right,
I'm gonna
have a good one. Are you leaving us too, Brian? Or are you just telling Woody good night? I can't. Yeah.
Everybody leaves you. I don't blame them.
Oh, you're grading papers. There was one guy that told me he was saying I wasted the best part of the crab. I said, I didn't waste it. I used it in my garden for fertilizer. He said, well, you're your family will make great fertilizer. I said, to be realistic, you're right. I mean, that's exactly what's going to happen. But for you to say that, that's not real cool. But
Yeah, I don't. Do you get quite a bit of hate on your channel from antis and stuff like that?
not really. Just,
Boy, I'll tell you,
just
to
on
the
our video.
it gets rough over here.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
I mean, I've had people threaten to kill my whole family and do things to my kids, and it's like, wow.
Yeah. But if they'd meet you face to face, they wouldn't be anything like that, probably.
99.999%, you're right. But that little 1/1000th of a percent scares me.
Ottercat says, ask Iowa if he's 75 from being done with coon.
Not even close. It'd probably scare him to know how much is still here to do. I'm about, from what's in here, between my fur and custom work, I'm about just over a fourth of the way done.
So you got another 750.
$1,300?
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. I've got a lot of work to do yet. That's why I'm out here every night.
Yep.
You know, I got asked a question a little while ago from a guy, and he said, at what point do you get tired of looking at raccoons and handling them? And I really don't. I never have. I get nervous and push too hard to make a time frame or, a selling date.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for that, I could spend 5 hours out here every night and handle 20, 30 coon every day of my life because I love to do it.
Yeah.
But it's that time frame. Like for me, it's May 7th. I got to have everything done, including my spring beaver. And it's like, oh boy.
Yeah.
That's going to be a crunch time. So when you force yourself out here too long, then you can kind of burn yourself out.
Yeah, exactly. Ottercat says 75% from done instead of
basically
75 from being done.
Yeah, he's not wrong. There's a lot to do, but just get after it every night once the family goes to bed.
Yeah, Brian, I haven't seen a lot of you in my lives, but I figured you were busy. Looks like that was what the deal was too. I saw y'all were out surf perch fishing the other day. You do any good on that? I was at the Sportsman Show in Albany Friday night. I probably won't go to any of the other ones.
How was the turnout?
I was only there for about an hour and a half right before they were closing for the night, and it was hardly worth going to. It's a very small one, and it was. I got a couple free lures from a guy.
Oh, nice.
Right here. He gave me these two. They're hand painted.
Wow.
So told me to go try them out. So I'll do that for him. But you didn't get a thing. Yep. I've been there, done that myself. On surf perch. Are you, Brian, are you going out to the doing any herring fishing out at Newport?
What is surf
Surf perch.
Surf perch.
Yeah, it's like just going out into the surf and like into the waves, casting out off the beach. And there's small fish out there that you can catch sometimes.
Gotcha.
In next month, usually in March, beginning of March. Stay around for about a month, and then they're gone.
I'll tell you what, we cooked up some of that salmon that I told you my buddy got me from Alaska.
Yeah.
He did he smoked the salmon belly.
Yeah.
I think what it was. That stuff was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was just phenomenal.
Lauren, you'd go herring fishing? Oh, or surf perch fishing? Oh, he says herring. Okay. Oh. Brian says we use salmon belly for halibut bait.
Nice. It'd be hard for me to do that because that's really good, but at the same time, I've heard halibut's really good too. I got some of that from him too, and I haven't even used it yet. I haven't ate anything.
So, I'm going to send you that short on how to clean crab.
Yeah, I'd be interested in that.
You said you wanted to see how to do it at least, so I'll send it to you. That way I get one more view on that one. Get me one more closer to 1 million.
There you go.
That video has been shared out over 600 times.
Wow. That's crazy how some little shorts work for people.
I know.
I could never get them to go blow up at all, but that's all right.
Well, I never could either. I mean, the one before this that was my top one was like 43,000 views or something like this, and this thing went crazy.
Yeah.
It's about 30 couple thousand away from being to 1 million.
Wow. That's impressive, bud.
I got over 2.2 thousand subscribers off of it too. Just that one video.
What are you up to now?
Almost 5,500.
Hell yeah, buddy. That's awesome.
Almost doubled just because of that one.
Yeah.
I can't even find the thing. I know it ain't back this far. At least I don't think it is. There it is. 966,000 views. 20,000 thumbs ups.
All from one short.
All from one short. And a lot of hate mail.
Yep.
There you go. I sent that one to you.
Yeah, I just got it, buddy. I'll watch it here when we're done tonight. But
Yep.
yeah, heck, I just broke 1 million views total here a couple months ago.
Oh,
that's pretty impressive off one video.
I'm 2.5 million on the channel now.
Nice.
But yeah, I was over 1 million, but not by, I was almost 1.5 million, and this video took off. And
Yeah.
yeah, got quite a few on them. Slager Outdoors checking in.
How we doing, bud?
Do you know Slager? That's a good channel to have.
I think I do.
They're from northern Alberta.
Sounds really familiar anyway.
They do mountain lion hunting. They do
Yeah, I've seen it.
bear hunting and all that stuff. Yeah.
There's a couple guys up there. There's one that's a big coyote guy up there too.
Yeah, I don't think that's them, but
Somewhere up there in Canada. But there's a couple of them that I'm subbed up there.
has Miss Iowa got her concrete man painted yet?
No, it won't be long though. I mean, we are 55 degrees today. She loves being called that, by the way.
Mrs. Iowa?
Yeah, she really does. I just got to not let it go to her head.
All right, Brian, have yourself a wonderful evening. Appreciate you coming in.
Take care, Brian.
So I think they were talking about smelt fishing.
I'm kind of looking forward to this ice coming off some of these ponds. I'm going to take my boy doing a little more fishing for bluegill, crappie, and bass, hopefully.
Yep.
I'm hoping to anyway.
Someday when I come back there to Missouri to see my brother, I might swing up and say hello to one of these.
Where's he at in Missouri?
At Queen City.
Southern half, northern half?
He's right up against Iowa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be too far from me, buddy. You have to look me up for that one.
Yeah.
I can be in Missouri in probably an hour and a half.
Yeah. And I think he's like 20 or 30 minutes from the border on blah. You're gonna have to look it up now. We do this all the time when I'm talking to you. I tell you where he is, and you're like, yeah, that isn't very far away, and I still can't remember.
See, this is my memory because I don't remember us ever talking about it.
We did.
My memory's terrible. I remember you saying you came down and you're in my area once, but that's all I remember.
Queen City, Missouri. 63. Highway 63.
Okay.
You know where that is?
Yeah, I know where Highway 63 is. It comes down kind of in the
Bloomfield.
Yep, I know where Bloomfield's at.
They're south of there, about, by the looks of the map, maybe 45 minutes, maybe.
You'd probably be under 2 hours from my house then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that 63 goes right up. I know where you're at.
Let me see how Queen City directions from Queen City to Bloom what is it? Bloomfield is it's only 33 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm under an hour and a half to Bloomfield.
So yeah, it'd be 2 hours or less from his house to yours.
Well, next time you're down there visiting him, get a hold of me.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas or something until I get back there, if anything. But yeah, it'd be kind of.
Give me crap about the pink shirt, and I can just, trespassers will be shot. Never a better opportunity to finish this than there will be then.
Yeah. Born and raised in Longview. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something about born and raised YouTube channel there, Rich. No, I didn't. We got turned around by that storm, Lauren.
You guys getting quite a few storms out there?
No, we were headed back to Virginia. I was going to go deer hunting back there on my new property, and that winter storm that went through at Christmas time, we turned around and right before we got to Wyoming, just came back home.
How far was Wyoming?
15 hours. I don't know. No, it wasn't that far. We drove all day, and then the next morning we turned around and came back. It was just a sheet of ice on the road, and it was
That's too bad, bud.
The interstate was shut down. I was like, I am not fighting this the whole way across. And the thing is, that storm was going south and then going east, and we'd have been in it. We'd have been in it the whole time.
Yeah, you never got ahead of it.
Nope. We left on Wednesday, and we turned around on Thursday, and we were planning on being in Ohio on Friday. And that's when they were supposed to get the storm. It's like, it's just not working.
No, terrible timing.
Yep. We went back to, I have another brother in Eastern Oregon, or I guess they call it Eastern Oregon, LeGrand, and went back there and spent Christmas with him, and then Mom and Dad came down from Washington, and one of my sisters and her family from Wisconsin were up there visiting them. They came down with them, and then I have a sister that lives in Washington, where Mom and Dad are from. They all came down. Her and her family came down, so we had quite an impromptu get together anyway. So
oh, good.
Put a dab of Vaseline in your eyes before bed when you flash burn them. I think this is just about over with, so I ain't too worried about it anymore. I didn't think it was gonna be this long of a live tonight because of that, but so far it hasn't bothered me too much. I just about do, Ottercat. I have siblings in a lot of states, just so you know.
My whole family's right here in Iowa. We don't get out much.
I have a sister in British Columbia, sister in Washington, and my brother in Oregon. I got a brother in PA, 2 brothers and a sister in Virginia, 2 sisters and a brother in Wisconsin.
Wow.
And
brother in Missouri.
That might be all. What's up, Shell? Oh, yeah, one in Missouri. That's right. Forgot about him. Oh, and one in Colorado.
How many siblings do you have?
12. I got a whole dozen. No, I don't have any in Tennessee, Ottercat.
Yeah, no one cares about Tennessee, Otter.
Actually, I love Tennessee. Tennessee is an awesome state.
I disagree because Otter Cat's there.
They got Gatlin, Tucky there, man.
But they have Otter Cat.
That's true. They have Otter Cat. They also have Nash Tucky.
Maybe you didn't hear me. They have Otter Cat.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even know he tricked me at the NTA this year. Sucker.
What did he say?
He came up to me and just played dumb, like, I've seen you somewhere. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I don't know. I saw you somewhere. I'm like, okay. And finally, he told me who he was, and I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Iowa. ... Family tree with no branches.
Pretty sure that's you Southern boys.
That'd be a Kentuck thing for sure.
We have branches. Our tree just doesn't grow upside down like yours does.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not liking this warm spell that we got going. I'm not ready for that.
Well, to get the ice off the creeks and stuff so you can trap beaver.
Which I'm excited for, but I am nowhere near ready for that. I've got too many coon to clean out of freezers to make room for beaver for one. But I'm looking forward to it, though. I got big plans for this year's beaver season.
How many are you going for?
I say 100, but I'd love to get well over that. With my plan, if it works out, we might be pushing that 200 mark if everything goes perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basically east and west covering Iowa.
Yeah.
I'll be driving all the way to almost Omaha.
That's not Iowa.
I know. But the beaver market's up right now, so I'm sure I'll have a lot of competition, but it's definitely where the money's at.
Yeah. Man, watching Dan Davis, I mean, he gets 2 or 3, 4 at a time, and you don't even think about him having that many, but that's a lot of beaver.
Yep. What's he up to?
I have no idea, but I know he doesn't hardly have room to process hides anymore.
I got to catch up on his stuff too, because that man, he can catch a lot of beaver down there.
He's been trapping one area that, the homeowner had him come in and do it. And
oh, really?
He's got a couple out of there. There's still one in there that's 330 shy, but he pulled out of there now, and he'll be back if more come in. But he did get an otter out of that lake.
Nice.
He was all stoked about that.
Not bad. If you make a set for a beaver, I can pretty much catch an otter.
Yeah. Davis is located in Mississippi?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's right. Somewhere.
Mississippi or Louisiana. I'm pretty sure it's Mississippi, though.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because I'm going to be sending him a 5XL coon here as soon as I get back from the tannery.
Yeah, they're catching beavers with conibear traps and footholds, both of them. Slagger Outdoors does that too.
It's hard to beat a beaver in a TS-85. That's my go-to now by far.
What's up, Howie? Welcome in. What did I just do? Get out of my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for that beaver, especially I'm going to do a couple videos on cooking it up too, I think.
Oh, yeah. We're just cruising along here, Howie. It's going all right. Watching Iowa work furs. Except you can't see what he's doing because he still didn't get a tripod for his phone yet.
No, but at least I positioned my phone charger in a way you could actually see me a little bit.
A little bit. So that's supposed to be a good thing?
Probably not. I hope you lose subscribers.
Your beautiful face. I probably gained them. Let's see what I got. Let's see what happened here.
You lost 1,800.
Oh, man, my views on that video went down like 4,000 in the last 48 hours. Let's see.
I'm not sure I can be blamed for that one.
Oh, I gained 2.
See, you're welcome.
I don't think it was because of you. Pretty
I
sure
know.
it wasn't you.
You probably gained like 150, but lost 300 because of me.
Can't. Old Glenn went and commented on that crabbing video an hour ago.
Do you have a lot of beaver out there on the West Coast?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I thought 2 of them were nutria one time. That's as far as I'll go with that statement. That was right when I was first starting to hunt them. And there was a boat there. So I went out because I thought it was a pretty big nutria. I went out and about turned the boat over. I was like, hold me back. I went and weighed the thing. It was 50 pounds.
Yeah. It's been a couple of years ago, but we had a young hunter out. This wasn't anywhere near here, but it was in Iowa. He was mistaken swans for snow geese.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of swans out here.
We don't have a lot over here. We don't. I've seen probably 30 in my life that are in the wild.
Yeah.
But I guess this kid is just shooting swans out of the air, and the DNR is running at him, and he's still shooting them like, hey, yeah, look how good I'm doing.
That's funny.
They killed 9 of them, $1,500 a piece.
Yeah. It's funny, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, man, I feel bad, but at the same time, since it didn't happen to me, it was kind of funny.
Yeah. If we'd see a flock of 30 of them around here, that'd be a pretty small flock.
Really?
Yeah, they'll cover a field. I mean, just cover a field.
Wow.
I have to take a picture of them and send them to you. They're a mile from my house here. They hang around all winter.
I think I've seen 3 flocks of like 8 to 10, and that's it ever.
Yeah. I don't think the farmers don't really care if they come around because they don't ruin crops. They're out
What
there.
do you do?
Oh, I know they do. They hate
care.
geese around here, but but the swans eat more like the snails and the slugs and stuff like that. So they're actually helping the farmer out.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that until a year or two ago. I always wondered why the farmers didn't go out and chase them off, because they're always in the same fields every year. But
that's interesting. Boy, yeah, that'd be around here. No geese.
Ottercat says, true story. Seen a guy come to the checking station during turkey season to check out a buzzard. Oh, that's terrible.
This is why we need to focus on education.
That is terrible.
Hey, Ottercat, how big of a fine was that for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny. I mean, there is a slight resemblance if you only see the head.
Yeah, but boy.
Ottercat says he thinks the guy was from Iowa.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
It is. Heck, I finally got my last Bobcat tag dropped off yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
I got a mink in the creek down here behind the house. I've seen it once. I want to go down there. I want to go down there and get some footage of it.
That'd be cool. They are such a unique animal. They're so curious.
Oh, I know. That thing, I was out there with my dog, and I saw it. I thought it was a nutria right at first. I had my gun with me, and saw it swimming. I'm like, that's not a nutria. It was a cinnamon one.
Oh, cool.
So I know where, I guess I know where it lives, but there is nutria down there too, so it's probably eating some of them. What's up, Marcia? Problem is getting back there and seeing the thing in the daylight when I can actually film the thing.
Yeah.
But they are cool little critters. I'd have probably shot it except for the guy that over in Utah that hunts rats with them.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's pretty cool too.
That is pretty cool. That guy does a lot of crazy stuff.
But he's also had that mink since it was born too.
Right.
You're not going to take this. Actually, you know what? Give it a shot. Go try to catch this thing with your hands and tell me April.
I'm not going to do that. He gets bit by the ones that he raises from little up. Why would I go do a wild one?
Because you're Earl.
All right. I even still have most of my fingers left.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah. You really do need to come to Oregon, though.
It would be fun. Just trying to find the time to do this stuff is my biggest killer.
Yeah, I believe that. You got your life routine down, and yeah.
The hardest part is like the wife always wants to do some kind of family trip somewhere, and
Right.
I am like scrounging up vacation time to be able to do that because all my time's taken with during the November and stuff, trapping and whatnot.
Right.
So it's tough. It's a tough balance. If I was single, I'd be like, I'll be there tomorrow. Let's do this.
Yeah. No, you got to keep her happy though.
I got to keep trying.
Yeah, keep trying.
Sometimes I wonder.
Missing body parts happen sometimes. Well, I mean, I've seen it happen. I mean, I haven't seen it happen in person, but I've seen it fairly close to when it happened. Hey, Marcia, how's that 20-year-old guy doing that got hit by that car?
Ooh.
Yeah, that wasn't a good deal at all.
It don't sound like it.
He went out Friday night back in PA. That's where he lives. He went out to get the mail, and a car pickup something or another hit him and the mailbox, it sounded like, and took off.
Wow. That's too bad.
Yep. He was still alive, but he wasn't conscious.
Well, you have to let me know what she says because I can't see it.
Still didn't get the driver 50-mile-an-hour pickup.
Wow.
I don't remember the guy's name, but is he doing okay or not? Last I heard, they had to take a piece of his skull out because the brain was swelling.
Yeah, that's not good.
They were hoping that they wouldn't have to do that, but he actually wasn't even, I mean, for getting hit at 50 mile an hour, he wasn't even broke up as bad as you'd think. But
It's just too bad. Probably someone out drunk or on their phone.
yeah, probably. But Rich, they're in PA. Yes, he was a pedestrian. He just crossed the road to get the mail. Very crucial: broken jaw, broken ribs, both sides, broken pelvic, took out his spleen, injured liver, collapsed lung, ruptured bladder.
Wow.
So yeah, he was, I guess.
Internally messed up pretty good.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that's terrible.
A good friend of mine in PA just had his first little one. I got to see baby pictures today, actually.
Well, at least that's some positive news.
Yeah. He was all nervous for it, you know. We have that first little one is always,
Yeah.
you know, you don't know what to expect or anything else. So
Yeah. So Marcia, did they expect him to live at all? I know they always act hopeful and everything.
does Marcia work for the hospital or?
No, she lives in the area. Her son was a friend of his.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible.
Hook Fishing made it in.
Hook's Fishing, how we doing?
He said he didn't get a single notification. Did you get a married one?
I got the notification earlier. I just, I was like, it's Earl.
Siri, go away. Go away, Siri. Go away, Siri.
Does that actually work?
Yes. What's up, Drop Family Garden?
Siri, play Garth Brooks.
It's got to be my voice.
Ah, darn it. It's really hard to open up a pop with flesh fingers.
Hooked Fishing says he's been sick as a dog the last few days, didn't realize it was Monday. Well, that ain't
Wow.
good.
No, that's not good at all.
He can actually sing, but we don't want to shut down his stream. Hook said Garth Brooks isn't on Apple Music anyway, so it wouldn't work anyhow.
Really?
That's what he said. I don't know.
I don't know either. That stuff was way too smart for me.
That's not surprising.
I know. It's one of those things like me and AutoCAD are probably the same. I am not a technology person by any means. I'm terrible with it.
Yeah, me too.
Well, clearly you have Apple and you can talk to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I eat apples too.
It was 3 or 4 months ago I learned what streaming was. Which is pathetic.
Ottercat says he didn't know Apple could sing.
Yeah. I mean, I know that evil witch gave it to whatever it was on the Seven Dwarfs, but
I eat about an apple a day, usually.
keep the doctor away.
Yep. I haven't been to a doctor or anyone else except for my DOT physical for years.
Yeah. I don't know. I just went to a chiropractor for the first time in 6 years after hauling that concrete guy out of the ditch.
I took a chiropractor crabbing yesterday, or not yesterday, Saturday.
I hope you charged him well.
He filled my boat up with gas. I told him he didn't have to, but he wanted to, and that was quite a bit. What's up, Bone Buster?
You take a lot of people out fishing, like
Yeah.
do actual charters, or just take your
Oh,
friends and people you know.
And well, I didn't know this guy, but Alan did.
Ah, gotcha.
My wife had actually been to him before,
Okay,
so he knew her. But yeah,
I gotcha.
you work too much, Paul.
I would say right now in this world, anybody that has a family to support is probably having to work too much with the way the economy's going.
Yeah,
This whole inflation thing, I'll tell you what, it's hit a lot of people around here pretty good. A lot of guys I work with are starting to get pretty nervous.
yeah. So, are you still short of work, or? You're going.
I got 40 hours for the first time this week since basically New Year's. So
Yeah.
things are going in the right direction, but definitely not where I'd like it to be.
What's up, Bobby?
Not a whole lot. Still don't feel the greatest, but definitely better than I did the last 4 days.
Ugh. I hate it when I feel like crap. That's terrible.
Paul says he gets paid weekly, though. So weekly is in WEAKLY.
That's fair.
I can't even say that. I can't complain about that. Too much.
Be thankful, buddy.
Oh, I am.
If you would have, I've been at my company the end of May, I start year 18, and not once did I ever think, I'd see it to where my hours were limited. Everything up until now, I could always work basically 70 hours a week if I wanted to, and that has changed with this last big hit we're taking.
Yeah. Yep.
You think being in the food industry, you're a little safer than most industries, but
Yeah.
not so much.
Yeah, I don't.
It really depends on what part, though, too. I mean, hospitality has so many different. I don't really want to call them branches because they're not branches, but that's essentially what they are.
Yeah.
Ottercat says they're 3 months behind.
Wow.
We're not slammed right now, but for this time of year, we're going pretty steady. Actually, we had a record-breaking January, so
Wow.
we're doing okay still.
Good for you, buddy. Yeah, I had to sit down with the wife the other day and just say, hey, we got to figure some things out here going forward. And luckily, her job, they like her.
Yeah.
So she got a 10% raise, which was pretty handy.
Yeah. I got a raise at the first of the year too, but I don't know how much.
Yeah, I think mine was 0.8%.
Yeah. I just I look at the check and then go put it in the bank. That's about it.
That's fair. Sounds like a fisherman.
And I know a lot of people can't do that. And I didn't used to be able to do that, but right now I can, and I'm thankful for it. So
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
that's why I feel bad when people give me money on here.
Well, don't worry, I won't anymore.
I know.
I'll just wait for you to start giving it back.
Exactly.
So about that free hoodie you talked about.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, no, whatever this is that I'm finally getting over was terrible. The first day wasn't bad. I woke up and my throat itched a little bit. I didn't think anything of it. It kind of went away throughout the day. I decided to go to bed, see if I could sleep off whatever it was. Woke up the next day and felt like death. I was like, all right, cool. This is how this is going to go. Got it.
Yeah.
Now I'm finally getting over it, and it's been roughly 5 or 6 days now.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's terrible, bud.
Yes, Sandy is from Australia. That's awesome, Drop. I'm not debt free, but I don't owe the banks the money. I owe my brother.
I think you owe Iowa Trapper a hoodie.
There's there is sickness going around out here too, but I haven't gotten it yet.
Well, if it's this, count yourself lucky because it was terrible.
Yeah.
We're getting something around here too, which is kind of crazy.
I don't get a lot of exposure to a lot of people.
I mean, I don't either. That's why it's weird that I'm the one in my household that got sick. Everyone else is the ones that go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
If I go out, I'm going out to the water. That's about it.
You guys can entertain these people for a little bit. I got somebody here to drop something off. I'll be right back.
Oh boy, that's a big ask.
That's a what?
That's a big ask.
Drops.
What do you
Hook
think
me
I
up.
said?
Drops. Hook me up with a job. I'll work for you.
Nobody else in the family got sick, huh, bud? Just you?
Yeah. So my brother had something for like a day and a half. And he actually went and got tested for COVID and all that. And nothing, came back nothing. Next day he felt fine.
Huh.
So he came out to the living room one day while I was watching something on TV. And he was like, "Hey, how you been feeling?" I was like, I've been feeling pretty good. Why? He was like, "Oh, me, Corey, and Matt all had something going on for a day or two, but we're feeling better now." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I didn't think anything of it. 3 days passed from there. And that fourth day, my throat was like itchy, like I said. You drink something warm or whatever, it goes away. So I didn't think anything of it. I went to bed. I was like, whatever it is, I'll sleep it off. I'll be good the next day. I was not good the next day. I haven't been good since. Today was the first day that I've actually been able to be up, walk around without coughing to the point of almost passing out.
Yeah. That's too bad.
You just consult now? Dang. He came home and said he got a raise. I said, great. How much? He said 3 feet. It was a ladder. I could use one of those too. I'm a short person. No one really thinks I am until they meet me and they're like, "Oh, you really are short, huh?" Yep, I'm 5'2", guys. I am 5'2".
You are 5'2"?
I'm 5'2", yeah.
Man.
Right?
Sorry, bud. You don't look 5'2" on here.
Right.
That's all right. You just need to find shorter friends. They'll make you look taller.
Little Italy. Yeah, that's hard to do when you're 5'2". Most of them are females and they're only 4'11", so it doesn't look much shorter.
Hey, but that's all right. Surround yourself with them. It'll be better.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
But, the good thing is it makes my catches look bigger. I catch a little 2-foot fish. It looks like it's 4 feet.
Oh, I never thought of that. That's awesome. That's got to be like a 30-pound bass.
Right?
I'm really looking forward to doing a little more fishing this year. I'm going to make time. It's so hard now that hopefully my schedule's changed a little bit more at work, and I'll spend a little more time with my boy and take him out fishing, hopefully.
Good night, Just Doing Show.
And do you
Bye.
typically just do bass fishing or?
Yeah, bass, crappie, bluegill. That's kind of the big three, just in our farm ponds. I'm pretty close to a pretty large lake over here. We'll catch some channel catfish, some flatheads, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. I shouldn't say this in a fishing live, but I'm the guy that has that $40 Walmart pole that goes out and catches a few fish.
That's what I'm all about.
Yeah, same. Like
Cheap stuff and go use it, man.
I can't lie. I have 2 really nice pin setups. But other than that, like, dude, I have like 36 fishing poles in my house, and 90% of them are $20 Walmart combos.
Yeah, I don't know. That's always, when it comes to fishing, it's like, man, if I have time to go at all this year, it's not, I wish I had more time to do it, but only so much time in the day. I know some guys that, shoot, they're pulling out fishing poles. Like, I've got $574 wrapped up in this, and I'm like, then why are you using it?
Right?
This crankbait from my great grandpa's, and it cost him $20 back in World War II, and I'm like, why did you use that? For me, it's like throw a bobber with a small weight on it and a hook with a worm, and let's have a few beers.
Yeah.
That's funny, OtterCat.
Yeah, I think my most expensive combo is my Pin Fierce on the Mariner 2 rod, and that was like 90, like $130 altogether.
Nice.
That's after tax and everything too. So,
How tall are you, Bobby?
5'2".
5'2". You're about almost a foot smaller than I am. Grilling and chilling with Mojo. What's up?
Hey, how we doing?
What's going on?
You're 6'2", Reef?
No, I'm about 6 or 6'1".
Okay, I figured you're about my.
That's enough to 6'2".
I figured you're about my height, Reef, just a little softer. Like that. Woohoo! Softer.
I think I weigh more than you do by quite a bit.
No way.
Yep,
What do you weigh?
260.
Holy cow! You actually got me beat.
I do. I've heard you say what you weigh before.
Yeah, well. That was also a couple months ago. Things have changed. I'm about 250 and lean, mean rum and Pepsi.
Yeah.
I'm almost a foot shorter and about 100 pounds lighter.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, if you were 260, bud, there's a big problem there.
No, last time I got weighed, I was like right at 150. That was with shoes and everything on, so.
Yeah.
OtterCat says he's 5'6" and 155 pounds. I don't believe that.
No, I don't either. Nope.
I haven't ever seen him, but I don't believe that.
I mean, he's a short little guy.
OtterCat has to show himself now. He has to get on the live.
OtterCat doesn't know how to get on the live.
You click that little link that's right underneath me.
And now he's asking his wife, what link are they talking about?
It's like right there.
Hold on, give him 45, 50 seconds. He'll type a response. Just so you know, Otter, I love you, despite you treating me like crap in all these lives.
Sandy says we're all
Says what?
says we're all tiny.
Was she drinking?
Maybe.
Probably.
Does she measure herself?
I think she's comparing us to that storm that's about to hit them.
Yeah. Or maybe she's actually looking at us like on the screen. Well, you guys are like 1.5 inches tall.
Yeah, exactly.
You're all tiny, squishy soft.
Yeah.
Why do we need our sinuses? Can I just have them removed?
That's not a good idea.
But I feel like it would alleviate so much stress in my head right now.
I think that coon had its removed.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said, "Do we have to have our sinuses? Can he just remove his?" And
Yeah,
I
these
said,
are pretty well cleared out.
I told him it's not a good idea.
Yeah, actually, my wife actually looks like she's going in for surgery for her nose. I feel terrible. She ran into the back of my truck and had beaver drowning rod sticking out.
Ow!
She smoked her nose on the 1/2-inch rebar stake sticking out, and
Excuse me.
she was crying like crazy. And I was like, "All right, I'm sorry. I know it hurt. I'm sorry." Next thing you know, she can't breathe out of the right side of her nose. She just went in for a CAT scan, and looks like they're gonna do surgery because they got I can't think of the official term, but a blood clot that's developing in her nose.
Polyp.
No,
No,
long name. Scary sounding.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, no, not a hemorrhage. It's like 15 words or letters long. It's crazy.
Jeez.
Nose hole.
But yeah, I feel like crap for that one.
Yeah, those are the worst when you have something sticking out about head level and you just plaster into them.
We're going into Walmart, and I warned her on our way out, and I caught it just in time. She stopped, but on the way back to the truck,
Oh yeah.
I didn't even think about it, and boom! Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't worry, you get in the truck. I'll load the groceries since you're being dramatic. And then I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, that's really not good. And that's been a month and a half ago, and she just now got a CAT scan for it. So,
Is it causing her, other than the breathing issue, is it causing pain or anything?
headaches, terrible migraines every day.
Well, yeah, I imagine being in your nose, anywhere in your sinus tract, is going to cause a headache from pressure.
Builds the pressure here, and then it goes back behind her eyes, and
Yeah.
she's miserable all the time, more so than just being married to me.
That's got to be bad then.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's terrible. It's got to be terrible.
Yeah. That's got to be real bad.
Well, hopefully it's a simple in and out surgery.
No, it's a couple hours, I think they said.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as it's not like super invasive, she should be able to, like an outpatient surgery.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers for her. I feel bad for her.
Did you tell her to call you in the first shed when she gets out of surgery?
You're funny. Hey, you may give me crap for being out here, but when we got pregnant with my daughter, I never missed one appointment with her, ever.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I spend a lot of time out here, but only when everybody else is content and asleep, and
Yeah.
they are definitely my first priority, although sometimes she may not believe me.
I think that's any married person.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That's why I'm staying single.
No comment. You're a smart man. Sorry.
That hasn't stopped me before.
You know good and well you like being married.
I love my wife, of course.
And you like being married.
You're breaking up.
Sandy goes, we'd probably believe you if you weren't suspect as all get out.
That's fair.
Ottercat says he didn't get married. He got tricked.
Well, no comment.
A fancy date that ended at the altar.
But you can say what you want about being married, Iowa, but I love being married.
Where's his wife? Oh, she's right there. Okay.
She's not. She's, I don't know. She might be in the next room over. I'm not sure.
Is she in the live?
No, she's not in the live.
Yeah, no kidding.
She won't be well, I don't know. She might be in here. But she won't come. What's up, Bud Files? But she don't want me ever to put her on video either, so she is in one of my videos from a long ago and far away.
I actually got my wife and a couple for me out here filming in the shop.
Yeah, she comes onto your lives too, so
Yeah, she'll do some live from time to time if she's feeling all right.
yeah.
I just got to get her to have a couple drinks and loosen up a little bit.
Yeah.
So when's the ocean going to calm down for you, Earl?
I would have to go back and look at some of my old videos, but I mean, there might be an occasional day in the next month or two that we'd be able to slip out. But
Okay. So it's not just like a storm, it's that time of year.
right.
Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
And then, I mean, the charter boats go out some days, but I think it was, I forget what day it was. If it was today or yesterday, the waves were like, I think the waves were close to 9 or 10 feet high, but they were 20 seconds apart. So it's not like they were real. I mean, I could have been out there and not sunk, but it would have been
A passenger would have put chum in the water.
it would have been hard to stay on your feet probably.
Yeah.
But
So that's one good thing about Virginia, is you can go out in the middle of Chesapeake Bay and do
yeah,
ocean fishing without actually getting out in the ocean.
exactly. Yeah. Yep. I went out in the Chesapeake Bay one time and went fishing for croakers, and that was a blast. Me and my buddy rented a boat that was way too small to be out as far as we were.
Right?
And we sat out there and caught more fish. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of fun.
I love it when you have those memories from things that, it starts off as sometimes like a limb, just like, hey, we're going to go out, have, see if we catch some fish, and ends up being something you remember for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah.
Normally, that's a lot of stupid stuff for me.
Well, it probably was stupid because that Chesapeake Bay has more finger inlets than you can shake a stick at. And we were out where, neither one of us knew the bay. And we're out there in the middle somewhere. And if we'd have got the wrong one trying to go back, return the boat, we'd have been,
That's funny.
we'd have been out, whatever.
Go up to James.
Being
Go up to James side of the Potomac.
the good mariners that we were, everything went fine.
Trying to head home, take the wrong river.
Yep, exactly. All right, Marcia, thanks for coming in.
That's why I like being on the lower bay. It's either York, James, or the ocean. So
Just don't get the ocean.
yeah. Although if you go off the coast of Virginia Beach, it's not too bad. You go a little further down to like North Carolina though, it gets pretty hectic.
Yeah. I don't
I don't
know.
know about north though. I've never been up north on the eastern shore, so it might be nice out there too. Actually,
I saw that otter cat. That thing was bad. Yeah, I hope I never do what I did summer before last, going out salmon fishing ever again. Going across the bar, I took 3 waves about half to 3/4 way up my windshield, and that
ooh,
is not fun.
no.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
That scared me bad.
Do
I'd
you
be
have
fine.
Prime Video?
What's that?
Amazon Prime Video?
Yeah.
You should go look up the Grand Tour, and it's the Grand Tour presents Seaman, I think. It's all 3 of them in boats, and at one point they end up in the North China Sea or something like that, and they're on like day boats, dude. It's like stuff you take up river to just relax and drink a couple beers, and they're all out in the ocean.
Well, my boat's only a 20-footer. I go out in the ocean all the time.
You would have to watch this episode. It's hilarious.
I used to have an 18-foot flat bottom. I love that thing. Should have held on to it, but I got married.
Yeah. See, I didn't get a boat until after I got married. My wife told me to buy it.
I'm starting to realize something here.
Howie, the biggest fish I ever caught? Probably that 28-inch cabezon out in the ocean. But that was, there's bigger fish in the sea. I just haven't been targeting huge fish. Now, there was a 23.5-pound lingcod that we got on the boat this summer, but I had the rod in my hand when it took off, but I handed it off to somebody else.
You didn't catch it.
Right.
I set the hook. That's the important part.
I didn't even set the hook. I handed it the rod. But
There's a lot of guys around here that do that noodling or hand fishing for catfish, and nope.
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that here for sure.
Howie, it's considered deep sea fishing what I do, but I don't go out very deep. The deepest I fish is 100 to 120 feet deep, and I don't like even fishing that deep. most of what I fish is from 40 to 75 feet.
Wow. So I'm setting my bobber at like 1.5 feet.
But you're not on a boat either.
Yeah, that's true. I'm more concerned about making sure I get through that 12-pack.
Yeah. Most of my passengers are more concerned about keeping down whatever they had down already.
I think that would be me too, Earl, if I made it out there. That. Wow.
Yep. Ottercat says he went to the ocean once, just what he expected, a lot of water.
I'm pretty sure I saw that. There's an overweight, really furry southern United States guy that was in some kind of like elephant thong. I'm pretty sure I've seen him. It was pretty sketchy. Pretty sketchy. Definitely out of place.
I was thinking that you were going to say that you saw him and thought it was him, and here it was a beached whale.
Now, he's not that big of a fella.
Oh.
More like a beach sardine. I think he'd be just as out of place as I would be on the beach, though.
Yeah.
Up that way is all y'all have is blue sharks?
Who was?
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's sharks in Iowa.
We don't. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Hey, actually, no joke. We've had is it tiger sharks up the Mississippi?
Bull sharks.
Bull sharks. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
And they've made it a long ways up here. I'm not sure if they made it to Iowa yet, but they are really close.
They can live in pretty much any warm water anywhere.
Yeah.
I have never seen a shark in the ocean. Ever.
Really?
No. They're out there, but they're out in the warmer water. Where I fish, the warmest water I ever see is 55 degrees, probably.
Huh.
It stays between 45 and 55 degrees year round.
Interesting.
But you go out like in July and August, there's a warm current that comes in closer to shore, and then the tuna come into that current, and
Okay, yeah.
for them, and then the sharks are out there. I mean, they see a lot of sharks out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's one thing blue sharks would chase is tuna. They're kind of like makos, but a little less fast.
People were looking at me funny in my blue jeans and boots. Hey, people look at other people funny all the time. Doesn't matter what they wear.
I'm sure I'm going to get brought into this. No smart comment there.
No smart comment.
You feeling all right?
No.
I
What
didn't think so.
ocean did you go to, Ottercat?
It was probably a lake.
Is that why people claim they saw Sasquatch? Because they saw Ottercat in blue jeans and boots?
Hey, Ottercat, you got any shiners down there? I'm sure you do.
The only shiner Ottercat knows about is the ones he gave people in the bar.
Or the ones he got in the bar.
Yeah.
What time is it, Earl?
9:30 almost. 20 after 9.
Gotcha.
So about 11:20 there.
12:20 here.
I should shut her down and go to bed is what I should do. Oh.
Well, if you do, I might hop onto a live after you're done.
Do it live after I'm done?
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to.
I'm glad I got your permission.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks, Dad.
Can I come on and get timed out?
I'm going to try to get you timed out before I start it. I just got to figure out how to do that.
Okay, all you guys, let's go over and raid Iowa Trappers live before we shut this one down.
I wasn't doing it now. I was going to wait till you're done with your deal.
I am done.
No, you're not.
Ottercat says the only shiners we have are sour mash.
I don't even know what that means.
That's moonshine.
Moonshine.
No,
Come on, man. I'm Amish and I know that.
that's fair.
Except I'm not Amish.
But that's why I asked if he had shiners down there, because I was thinking about all those raccoon toothpicks that I got that they actually use, the shiners actually use.
Right. He said the only shiners they have are the sour mash. Use sour mash. Which is the shiners you were talking about.
Fair enough. It's been a long day, guys.
Yeah, it has.
Someone yawning?
I am.
No, of course you are.
I worked today.
Yeah, from being sick, my sleep schedule is all sorts of messed up.
I mean, I didn't work at my real job. I worked at my fur job.
Right. Did you have off today or what?
Monday and Tuesdays are my days off.
That's what I thought you had said earlier.
So sometimes Sundays now, if they well, I mean, I can take Sundays off, but that's how Huh?
I'm sorry, I was laughing at Howie's comment.
Oh, gotcha. That's our only chance to really. I mean, if we're gonna get to 40 hours, we got to go in on Sundays. So. I don't like it, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make money.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to shut it down and get out of here and let you go ahead and do your life. I'd even come over there and hang out, except that it's my bedtime. So
Yeah, I blocked you right away. So
I know that's another thing. You want me to come over so you can block me?
no, I don't. I don't want to block you. You just got to leave the church thing alone.
Oh yeah. Okay. I need to block him before we leave.
That's fine.
What?
That's fine. Just block me.
he's still talking. He ain't on here. What's up, Iowa? He left. All right. Well, I'm going to end this thing. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Later.
Thanks for coming up, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
I will catch y'all next week. Have a good one.